Last few days of Route 66. So yeah, we're almost there. Let me tell you what I've stopped and checked out in these last few days. Yeah, so first thing in the morning, I stopped at the TP trading post. It's a giant metal TP building. It's kind of interesting. You can find many authentic handmade Native American craft works there. And actually, if you're into cigars, I think they have an amazing humidor as well. So I don't smoke cigars, so I didn't bother checking it out, but it looked cool. Yeah, one of my next places I stopped was the old Fort Courage. It kind of went out of business. Actually, I'm not sure how long ago it went out of business, because there is surprisingly a Taco Bell Express, so can't be that old. This is a historic place from a bygone era, that's for sure. Basically, Fort Courage was named after the fort that was in a TV show called F Troop back in the day. It was an old Western show. At one time, this place was a buzzing tourist trap, and they had everything. They had a gift shop, gas station, pancake house, Taco Bell Express, all these little odds and ends that you could see, a fort. It's kind of an interesting. It would have been neat to see back in its day when it's opened. All right, checking out the Petrified National Forest. So, Painted Desert, one of the two, or both of them. I think they're the same area. Entrance, visitor information, that's where I'm going first. Gotta give me a little map. Yeah, walking around the petrified forest was very interesting. Never seen petrified trees before. I think I've seen the petrified wood in gift shops or whatever, but to see it in person is even more amazing. Yeah, there is one place in the petrified forest where Route 66 intersects. They have a little side attraction that you can stop at and get out. They have an old Studebaker car. It was kind of interesting to check that out. I'm just driving through the Petrified National Forest, stopping at all the little pullouts. Just saw a Route 66 sign back there. It's the only place where it crosses over Route 66. So yeah, I'm ready to do a hike up here somewhere, I think. Stopped at the Wigwam Motel on my way out there. It's a nice little historic place along Route 66. Definitely a place to stop and check out. I don't know if I'd want to stay there, although it would be kind of interesting to sleep in a little wigwam. Actually, is it a wigwam or a teepee? I don't know. It's a question I'll have to look up. It'd actually be nice if you got one of the rooms that they let you drive the classic car that was out front, like if it came with the room that you could rent for the day. That'd be something to check out. Didn't stop too many places in Flagstaff along Route 66. I kind of missed that little section, but I did do some camping. Camped around the Sunset Volcano. All right, got up, getting ready. Got my stuff packed. Got my breakfast ate. Over here at the Sunset Volcano, I think is over there in the distance. It's like a volcanic, heart dome volcanic ash type stuff. It's kind of crazy, kind of dirty actually. So I'm gonna move spots, get someplace a little less volcanic stuff, a little less dirty. So yeah, just getting stuff together, getting ready, and I'll head out and go see this volcano before I go try to find another place to stay the night. At the Walnut Canyon. So yeah, the Walnut Canyon area was really nice. There wasn't too many people. I did get a parking spot, which somebody just happened to leave as I was pulling in. Walked in, hiked around the little Walnut Canyon. It's like a little loop going around. Then you can check out all the little dwellings on the side of the cliff there that people used to live in. Yeah, it must have been interesting. Have a little campfire and live in those little dwellings and have to go down and try to figure out how to get water, and must have been a tough life to live in those little dwellings. All right, so I'm at Meteor Crater. I don't know if it's a national park or not, but it's in Arizona. Yeah, I missed this yesterday or the other day. I actually been camping, so it's really not a continuous Route 66 trip now. So, but yeah, I doubled back because I was in Flagstaff, and now I'm back here to check this place out. Giant hole in the ground, and it should be neat. And then I should be making my last push towards California. Should be in Barstow by tonight, and then tomorrow should be Santa Monica Pier. So yeah, let's go in and check out this meteor crater thing. All right, I'm out here at the meteor crater in Arizona. There it is, down there. Well, all around. I think it's like a mile wide, which is crazy. Yeah, awesome stuff. Been looking through the viewfinder. Maybe I'll post a couple pictures of those. I was able to get my camera behind it. There's a little astronaut guy down there. Yeah, on to the next thing. One of my next stops was Williams, Arizona. Now this place was a nice little town. Stopped, checked out some of the shops, walked around, took some pictures of some of the food places. Had a lot of good photo opportunities there, I tell you. Just walking around this historic place, look at all those little shops. Crazy. I could have walked around there all day. All right, just stopped in Siegelman. Got a lot of good auto stuff. There's snow-capped burgers in the background. Some other crazy stuff. Just walking around, checking everything out. Yeah, I had to get out, walk around, take a picture of the cars, because supposedly the Pixar animated film Cars was based off of that town. And they have a lot of old classic cars that are set up to look like the movie. So when I walked around, yeah, I took a couple of pictures of the old cars because they had the funny eyeballs on them and stuff. But yeah. Roadkill Cafe, they got this little setup, old Seligman Depot. Got a little jail over there, which I'll show you a picture of, but yeah, that's it, that's crazy. Well, I made it to Barstow. Woke up in the morning and decided to check out the Barstow's Mother Road Route 66 Museum. They weren't open, so I just took a couple pictures. Then I had to get gas and keep on heading down the road. After the museum stop in Barstow, I stopped at Elmers Bottle Tree Ranch. The place was crazy. There was a lot of bottles, a lot of bottles. Well, driving in California was definitely eventful. The highways were absolutely crazy, but I made it. I made it to Santa Monica Pier. I made it to the end of the Route 66. It is behind me. We'll walk down the pier and check out the rest of the stuff. Awesome. All right, made it to the end of the pier. Yeah, walked all the way down to the end of the pier, checked out the last stop shop, which I think was dedicated to Robert Waldmeyer. It's kind of interesting. I didn't buy anything, but yeah, walked up and down the pier. Wasn't too crowded, which I liked. Hey, that was my Route 66 adventure. Traveled to Chicago, started there, traveled all the way to Santa Monica Pier, traveled to 2,448 miles. It was amazing. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment below, and I'll see you in the next episode.